Hey everyone, so I just wanted to hop on real quick and show you guys some of the changes that I made to the website and with the business as well. You come to the website, click on book now. It's going to pull this up just like before. You've got phone number, email, lets you know when we're opening. Let's see here. So I changed some stuff on here in the way I do it. So, um, you know, say if you've got an automotive lockout, right? Um, and your vehicle's also tinted or lifted, and you'll want to click on that as well. If it's going to be after hours, so there's two different options because there's different pricing for it. You got the off hours from closed till 2200 or 10 p.m. It's an extra $50. If it's from 2200 to 1 hour before we open, it's an extra $100. Um, I also added key extraction. I just charged $30 for it. Like if you break a key off in the um in the keyhole, you can get it out. Let's see. Also automotive lockouts and building lockouts. So no matter what size vehicle you have or what home it is, lockout is $80. Okay. Um, the only stipulation with automotive lockouts is we don't do semi trucks. Okay. Um, Lock replacements went up a little bit. So it used to be $50 to $300, but now it's $60 to $300. Um, and that just goes into depending on the type of lock that it is. So rekey went up as well. And again, that's all based on what kind of lock it is. Um, Lock cut, lock drill, same thing. It went up $10. Just depends on what kind of lock it is. You know, if I'm gonna going through a few blades kind of thing or whatever. So, for example, okay, let's say we're doing a rekey. Okay, click on book now, add it. And when this screen pops up, you can click on any of the other services to add it to your cart. But we're just going to say we're needing a rekey. We're going to click next. And depending on like what day or whatever, we're just going to go ahead and click on go to next available, which would be Friday, which is weird because on the home screen it said that we open tomorrow at 9, which is kind of true. I am open tomorrow on the holidays, but it's only 10 to 3. So we'll just say 9 a.m. on Friday. And then this is going to pop up. Okay. So this is the final page, pretty much. Put your phone number in, your first and last name, put your email in, got to put your card info in. You're going to click here saying that you're authorized to save it on file for future purchases. This really, you only need to click on that if you're planning on booking online again. Um, which I guess on this screen it doesn't show it. On the previous screen at the top, there's the little person icon. You can create an account and so you can save all your stuff. And then when you're doing it, depending on where the appointment's going to take place, okay, if you're going to bring me something, um, I would prefer if you call me and I'll book your appointment because if you bring me stuff, so say you needed a rekey job, um, I'll actually charge a little less if it's brought to me, if the locks are brought to me. I'll charge a little bit less. Um, if I got to come to your home, you're going to click on my location and you're going to put your address and stuff in. And then also remember if you live outside your Uber, that I do charge $2 per mile. Okay. Um, Something I want to mention too, so I don't know if you noticed, but it doesn't give an option to select quantities. Okay. So a rekey job, that's not going to cover the cost for all the locks in your house. Um, you have to, um, what's the word? I'm trying to think of here. Sorry, I just drew a blank. It won't let you select quantities. So when you do that, click here on appointment note. Just go to add and say rekey, you know, um, quantity, we'll say 4. Okay, so you're doing your front door, back door, the knobs and the deadbolt on them. That way I'll kind of know, and then I can edit that so that it brings up the actual price and everything. Cancellation policy. Okay. So I do have a cancellation policy if you notice on here. So we selected that it's going to be at 9 a.m. on Friday. If you need to cancel or reschedule, do it before 8 a.m. on Friday. Click on full policy. So, excuse me. This is just the cancellation policy. It's going through explaining, the purpose of the deposit amount. I do require a 50% deposit. Um, the application of the deposit, that goes towards the total cost. So it's not an added on fee or anything like that. It is non refundable. If you need a reschedule, please do it within an hour or at least an hour or more before your appointment. So if it's at 9 a.m. on Friday, do it before 8 on Friday. Um, if you don't, you're gonna you're not getting your money back. Again, it's non-refundable. And that's so right here, business protection. This agreement protects the locksmith business from last minute cancellations and ensures fair compensation for reserved time and resources. Okay. Um, that is something that I have kind of just whatever, but I do need to start again. There's a lot of things that I need to start doing that I've just been slacking on. Um, yeah, I think that's everything. So, and of course, after you fill out all your information, you know, you can book your appointment and that'll notify me that someone booked an appointment. If you don't want to book your own online appointments, just feel free to um, see. I don't need to. You can feel free to go ahead and just like call or text. You can call or text. Um, just so you know, the phone service they use for the business, it is an AI phone service. So if you text, it is going to auto respond to you. It will book an appointment for you. Um, if you call and I don't answer, it'll do the same thing. If you call, I usually do answer though. If you text, I don't always get notified like right away. it'll like take a couple minutes, which is dumb. But other than that, like it's a great service. It works really good. But if you call, I will answer and I'll get to you and we can get your appointment set up. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and reach out. Um, and I'll get you taken care of. So remember to like, follow, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. Um, and yeah, that should be everything. Hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and have a good one. Stay warm and take care.